During these challenging times and as a service to wholesalers, we want to invite you to a teleseminar. The new virtual wholesaler, master communicator by text, email, telephone, and video conference.
This teleseminar is for you. If you've never been formally trained in how do you actually sell by text. It's also for you if you've been wondering, is this the right subject line? How do I get a response? What do I do if someone's not responding to my emails and they go radio silent? What about over the telephone? How can I be most effective, most compelling? Have you ever wondered if perhaps there's a way that you could be even more effective over the telephone? Selling through video conference. If you've not been trained and you're winging it and making it up as you go, what I can promise you, because I know you've seen a lot of bad video conferencing, you run the risk of being one of those individuals.
This teleseminar is also for you if you find yourself not sure how to be effective and productive while you're working from home without as much access to your clients and using several new mediums to communicate powerfully and still expected to produce business results.
Imagine if you knew exactly what to do every time you needed to send a text to get the maximum responsiveness. Imagine if you knew exactly what email subject lines to use and which ones would get you the highest response rate. Imagine being able to get people to reply to your communication who, quite frankly, haven't replied to you before. Imagine if on the telephone you were able to pack a punch, if you were able to have a powerful impact on people, if you were able to close business over the phone in a way that you typically might have done face-to-face in the past. Imagine being highly effective over video conferencing, being someone who actually is able to command attention and project a powerful image.
Imagine if during a time of great uncertainty, when you find yourself working from home, you had the ability to coordinate your team, your family, and yourself so that you could actually create greater opportunities during a time of uncertainty.
Brooke and I actually created this program because she had the experience of being out wholesaling in another industry, and I had the experience of being a stockbroker. And we couldn't imagine what it would be like if she could not go out into the field and actually talk to clients, and I could not imagine not being able to be in the office. And we began to ask ourselves, how difficult must it be for people to not just manage their communication, but to manage their environment, to manage their time, to manage their emotions amidst a sea of negativity and probably difficulty in actually reaching people.
We also created this teleseminar for the wholesalers that we consider to be like brothers and sisters to us. You've been incredibly generous in supporting our efforts over the years. And given that, we wanted to give back to you because we know these are challenging and uncertain times. And the skills that you need right now just happen to be skills that we've trained on for decades. And it seemed only fitting that we take this opportunity to give back to you.
In this teleseminar, you'll actually learn how to create very compelling text messages. You'll understand the science of subject lines in emails. You'll actually learn what is a well-worded structure for actually communicating and selling over the phone. And how do you close business and handle objections over the phone when you're now selling in a very virtual world. You'll even actually come to understand over video conferencing, why are some people so impactful and why are some people so not? What does it take to create a compelling and powerful message as well as create a powerful image over video conferencing?
You'll learn all of these skills, and you'll also learn that your ability to direct your own attention while also directing the attention of the advisors who are equally distracted during this time is going to be fundamental to all of the other mediums that we will train you specifically in.
This will be a 35-minute teleseminar, and we conducted a crisis communications seminar for advisors, and it was oversubscribed. Ultimately, what we're going to train you to do is to become a master communicator across all mediums and the most valued wholesaler in an advisor's life. We're looking forward to you joining us and going through this critical training at a critical and challenging time.